Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Vince and I post on this channel every single week about options trading, teaching you guys how to become better options traders. So if you're interested in that, then make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So if you woke up this morning sipping a glass of champagne, getting ready to celebrate your Tesla call options after they reported earnings and spiked after hours, and then at 9:30 realized that they made absolutely nothing and lost almost 50 to 60% of their value, then this video is for you. Also, if you were a Tesla put option holder and didn't know why your put options did not appreciate at all today, even though Tesla fell the entire day, then this video is also for you. In today's video, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and break down everything that you need to know before buying options before earning calls. I'm also gonna go ahead and announce the winner to the Discord giveaway. We hit 1,000 members on the Discord, and because of that, I'm giving away 1 year of free membership to someone that's inside the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, then you're not eligible for this giveaway, unfortunately, but if you'd like to join, then it's the first link in the description below. So if you are someone that went ahead and bought short expiration contracts on Tesla without any idea of implied volatility as well as the expected move on the stock, then you experience something called IV crush. So to avoid this happening to you again and getting crushed by implied volatility, make sure to go ahead and watch this video in detail. I'm going to break down everything that you need to know before you buy options during earnings season. So if you checked out the Tesla option chain this morning, whether you had a position or not, and looked at something like a July 24th expiration extremely short, then you saw that both sides, the calls and the puts, were definitely down quite a bit. Now the reason for this is because Tesla did not outperform the expected move on the stock. It was expected to move either up or down $180 a share. From yesterday's close to this morning's open, Tesla only moved up about $50 to $60 a share, and you may be wondering, how the hell do call options not appreciate if Tesla moves up $60 a share? And that's because the expected move on Tesla was over $180, so Tesla would have had to go up $180 from yesterday for call options to make any money. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a live video of the Tesla option chain this morning at 9:30, showing you how both calls and puts were losing value in the morning. I'll also go ahead and show you where you can find this expected move on Thinkorswim so that you guys can make more educated decisions if you really want to go ahead and buy naked call or naked put options coming into earnings. Now, I do not recommend ever buying call options or put options before earnings because it is more likely that the stock stays within the expected move and both sides get crushed by implied volatility. All right, guys, so I have the Tesla 1-minute chart pulled up here. Let's go ahead and dig into exactly what happened here. So this is yesterday. This was Tesla before earnings. You can see it closed just around $1,590 a share. Now you can see we spiked up after hours, and at this point, people that weren't educated, didn't know about the expected move, were celebrating with their call options, thinking that they were going to wake up tomorrow morning with some insane profits. Now, I was watching this and I knew that Tesla needed to move more, and this is exactly why. So yesterday, before market close, TD Ameritrade was showing that the expected move on Tesla was $180. So for call options to make money, Tesla would have had to move up $180. And for put options to make money, it would have had to move down $180. So if we pull up a calculator and I bring it over here, $1,590 was the closing price. Now if you add $180, Tesla would have had to open up at $1,770 a share. So if I go ahead and map that out here, I'm going to go ahead and put a line for you guys at $1,770. So that is all the way up here. So Tesla would have had to exceed that line for call options to appreciate in value yesterday, or I guess this morning. Now if we go to the downside, $1,590 minus $180, Tesla would have had to open up at $1,410 this morning for put options to appreciate in value. So that is all the way down here. So you can see that this is the range that Tesla was expected to move after earnings is released. And the market makers were exactly right. Usually they are right, and betting against them is a loser's game. So if the stock would have went outside of this range, so let me shrink this down for you. So if Tesla would have went up here, or if Tesla would have went down here, then people buying out of the money call options or put options yesterday would have made money, but that is not what happened here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you where to find the expected move of the stock. This is something that TD Ameritrade shows you. Now I'm going to go up here to all products on Thinkorswim. This is the all products tab under trade. You go here to pull up the options chain. Now, if this calculation only shows up before earnings is released, So obviously if I go to Tesla, it's going to be gone. It won't be there anymore. What I'm looking at is this. There's usually a yellow box right here that shows you the expected move. Now it is no longer there. But yesterday, before market close, it was showing $180. So I'll show you an example here on Intel. Intel reported earnings today. And what you can see here is that Intel expected move was $2.30 a share. So guys, if you have Thinkorswim and you're thinking about buying call options or put options for earnings, make sure to go to the options chain, make sure to type in the ticker that you want to trade, and check out this number right here. It's 3Ms in yellow, and that's the expected move. So going back to Tesla here, what we can see, it traded up, it stayed flat, and it moved down all day during market hours. And it is still right in between the expected move on the stock, and the options were absolutely crushed. So if I pull up the Tesla options chain that I took a video of this morning at 9:30, I'll show you exactly what it looked like. So here it is. I took a little video, and I'll go ahead and play it. So this is looking at it. This is the July 24th, and you can see that all of these call options and all of these put options were down over 80%, 70%, 80%. The Tesla 2000 call options that maybe some of you guys were buying was down, what is that? Let's go back to the 2000. So the 2000s right here, the 2000 July 24th calls, which I know a lot of people were buying, were down 90% yesterday. So you bought these for just about $1,000, and this morning you woke up with $100. Tesla went up, you thought you were going to make money, but that is not what happened. These contracts all got crushed by implied volatility, both the call options and the put options, both sides. No strikes were making money, in the money was not making money, out of the money was not making money, and everyone was absolutely crushed here on Tesla call options. So that's what those call options looked like this morning, but let's go ahead and bring up the options chain from right now at market close. So this is it. So we can see that Tesla fell all day. It really went from $16.60 a share down to $15.14. So over $100 a share it fell during the day. And if you pull up the options chain at market close, you can see that the puts are still not making money. You can see that all of the puts here down 60%, down 80%. If we go out further expiration, you can see that they're probably still not making money. So if we go to, let's say, the in the money, like right at the money, even at the money puts are down 30%. All of these were absolutely crushed by implied volatility. If we go further out, let's say maybe the August contracts and go to close to the money, you can see that these were down 14%. So at no point were these options making money, and this is why you guys need to be careful when you're buying naked puts and naked call options before earnings. Now if Tesla would have went outside of this range here, obviously you would have made some money, but it is very unlikely that that happens. So before buying these, I cannot stress enough, check out the expected move on the stock, check out if you think that it's going to go past that. If you think that Tesla realistically is going to go past these ranges, then you can take a small price on it. You can take a small trade on it, something that you're willing to lose. Buying these call options before earnings is somewhat of a YOLO. It's something that you guys should not do on a consistent basis. I really think that this is a losing strategy. And what you can do, if you go ahead and watch my previous video here on the channel, is something called an iron condor. So an iron condor in this situation would have made money today. An iron condor is basically a trade that says you think that the stock is going to stay between this range. So if you want to bet on the market maker's side, then you can go ahead and set up an iron condor, let's say at 1780 as the top range and 1410 as the bottom range. Now everyone that traded iron condors today made an absolute killing. The stock stayed between that range, and they went ahead and took a nice profit. So now I want to go ahead and show you guys and compare this morning's options chain for Tesla and right now after hours options chain on Tesla, and I want to focus on the implied volatility. So if you look at this column right here, this is this morning and this is right now. So I have two screens open here. This is right now and this is this morning. So if we focus in on the 1640 call for July 24th, we can see that the implied volatility was 144%. Now the higher that the implied volatility is, the more expensive the contract is. You're basically overpaying for the contract. So right there, this morning, it was trading at $50 a contract with 144% implied volatility. Right now, after hours, as it stands, if we go ahead and look at the 1640, I'll go ahead and move this over. So here's the 1640, the same strike as this one, July 24th, it is now trading for $2.25 a contract. The implied volatility is down to 98%. So it lost about 40% in implied volatility, and it lost about $48 a contract in value. A crazy move down on these contracts, really crazy to see. If you bought these contracts thinking that you're close to the money, that you might be safe, unfortunately, you lost a lot of money today. You purchased them for, this morning they were down 36, so you purchased these around about $8,000 a contract. You woke up this morning down $3,600, and if you held them throughout the day, you went ahead and you took an absolute total loss on these contracts, down almost $8,360. So guys, I don't mean to make this video to, make fun of the people that went ahead and bought these call options, but it's really just to make sure that you guys know of all of these factors that you need to be aware of before taking risk and before buying naked calls and naked puts before earnings. I hope that this video makes you realize some of the analysis that you should do before putting your money in the market and buying these call options. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna pull up the random generator there on the screen and show you guys who went ahead and won the Discord giveaway for the 1 year of free membership. All right, so I have the website open here. Here it is, 1,000 member giveaway. One winner. I went ahead and pressed draw winners, clicking it here. Winners to draw, one of them out of 197 potential users. Only 197 people entered. They're lost for not entering, so good luck to you guys that did. Drawing the winner. And the winner is Farid. I'll go ahead and shoot you an email. Make sure to go ahead and respond. I'll also go ahead and shoot you a DM there in Discord. Congratulations. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video on implied volatility, on expected move, on buying call options and put options before earnings. These are things that you guys need to make sure you understand before taking the risk and buying these options. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and get the channel to 8,000 subscribers. I appreciate all you guys that have been watching the videos. If you want to join the Discord, it's going to be the first link in the description below. And if you want to see some of the testimonials from some of the Discord members, I'll link it down in the description below. It's going to be on my Instagram under one of my story highlights, so go ahead and check that out as well. And while you're there, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. So guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.